In the headlines, a teen gets away unscathed after faced with two alleged robbers, one with a gun. A Nashville man is arrested after he allegedly held up a Rocky Mount store, and a group of young men get into a fight, and the youngest gets the heaviest of the charges. That's in today's crime report. Also, it's a great day for seniors. We'll have the latest on an event that's just for them. These stories and more coming up on NewsBreak starting now.
From WHIG-TV, this is NewsBreak 31. Now, here's Marie Torres.
Hello, you're watching WHIG-TV NewsBreak, your voice in the community. I'm Marie Torres. We'll get to our crime report in just a moment, but first, the Tri-County has joined several other areas witnessing hazy conditions and smelling foul odors. As of yesterday, our area was under a code orange air quality alert. According to the North Carolina Department of Environmental and Natural Resources, current particulate levels resulting from smoke are at unhealthy levels for sensitive groups. That includes children and adults, especially those with respiratory disease such as asthma. This means you should limit prolonged outdoor activity. And the cause of these conditions, the smoke-filled air, is coming from a wildfire that's burning more than 21,000 acres of swamp and land in the Alligator River National Wildlife Refuge in Dare County. Firefighters there have been battling the blaze for a week now. About half of that fire is now contained. As a result of low-level winds, nearly 40 counties across the state are included in either a red or orange air quality level. Nash, Edgecombe, and Wilson are on alert until 9 p.m. today. The North Carolina Air Quality Forecast Center code recommends that you limit daytime driving, limit vehicle idling, refuel vehicles after dusk, don't top off your gas tank, avoid congested periods, use water-based paints, use transit or carpool, bike or walk for short trips, use your newest or best maintained car, combine trips or share rides, postpone using gasoline mowers, and barbecue without starter fluid. We'll be keeping you up to date on the latest developments of our air conditions. In our crime report, a teen gets away unscathed after facing two alleged robbers, one with a gun. According to Rocky Mount Police, late Monday night at a home on Barnes Street, the 17-year-old witnessed 19-year-old Brandon Deans and 20-year-old D'Angelo Williams in possession of a bike that was stolen from his family. When the teen confronted Deans and Williams, it's reported Deans pulled out a handgun. There was a short struggle, but the victim managed to get away with the bike. Warrants were obtained on Deans for assault with a deadly weapon and attempted robbery with a dangerous weapon, but he is yet to be located. Meanwhile, Williams was charged with accessory after the fact and driving while license revoked. He was transported to the Edgecombe County Jail under a $15,000 secured bond. A Nashville man is arrested after he allegedly held up a Rocky Mount store. On Friday night, 33-year-old Scott Nathaniel Carpenter of Long Branch Drive walked into the El Rencito on Benvenue Road in Rocky Mount and gave a note to the store clerk demanding money. According to the Nash County Sheriff's Office, the note also stated Carpenter had a gun. He was given an undisclosed amount of money and before leaving took the store clerk's cell phone. Shortly after, deputies found him about a mile and a half away at a residence on Benvenue Road. Officers spoke with the homeowner, who they believe didn't know Carpenter had just robbed a store. Deputies were allowed to search the home, where they found him, the stolen money, and the store clerk's phone. Carpenter is charged with robbery with a dangerous weapon. He was placed in the Nash County Jail under a $20,000 secured bond. A group of young men get into a fight, and the youngest of them gets the heaviest of the charges. Rocky Mountain police say that just after 4 a.m. Tuesday at a home on Leota Avenue, 24-year-old Michael Perry and 20-year-old Brett Alston Jr. were involved in a physical altercation. When Alston's younger brother, 17-year-old Monquez, jumped in to help his older brother, he allegedly discharged a firearm, resulting in non-life-threatening injuries to all three of them. While Perry and Brett Alston were both charged with simple fray and issued bonds of $2,000 and below, Monquez Alston was charged with 2 counts of assault with a deadly weapon inflicting serious injury, discharging a firearm in the city limits, and possession of a firearm by a minor. He was issued a $12,000 secured bond. All were treated and released from Nash General Hospital. And an alleged con man is charged after investigators say he may have ripped off clients. The Edgecombe County man is 27-year-old Gary Scott. Officials say Scott received compensation for plumbing repairs that he never completed. He is now facing 5 counts of obtaining property by false pretense and 1 count of failure to work after getting paid. Scott received $10,000 in payment for the repairs that were supposed to be done. When we return on Newsbreak, a school bus driver helps safeguard the lives of students after a fire breaks out on her bus. We'll also have a look at your money and the price at the pump. Stay with us.
Home Trends in Rocky Mount is moving to an all-new location. Now, all inventory must be sold in a giant $1 million moving liquidation. It's all being sacrificed regardless of cost or loss because selling furniture is better than moving furniture. Don't miss the giant $1 million moving liquidation at Home Trends.
It's back for a limited time. Every Buick in GMC is now being offered at GM employee price to the general public. Plus, you can now get 0% financing for up to 72 months too. Where? Only at Davenport Buick GMC in Rocky Mount. But that's not all. At Davenport, you'll also get something that GM employees don't even get. A lifetime warranty. GM employee price, 0% financing, and a lifetime warranty. See if anybody beats that deal. But hurry, this offer is for a limited time, and it's only available at Davenport Buick GMC in Rocky Mount.
Home Trends in Rocky Mount is moving to an all-new location. But first, all inventory must be sold. Home Trends is closed all day to prepare for a giant $1 million moving liquidation. Starting Thursday, find all furniture being sacrificed regardless of cost or loss. Get ready. It starts Thursday at Home Trends.
The Country Inn & Suites is your home away from home with a staff that always treats you as family. If you or your church or company has visitors, give them a great Rocky Mount welcome with a special discount on their overnight or extended stay. Not only is the Country Inn & Suites a comfortable place, we'll spoil them with fresh cookies and complimentary breakfast. We are filled with luxuries like an indoor pool, fitness center, and a guest laundry. The Business Center includes a boardroom, connection to high-speed internet, and catering for meetings is always available. Call me, Donovan Chavis, at 252-442-0500 for a tour and or to set up your corporate rate. You're always welcome as family in the Country Inn & Suites, Rocky Mount.
Welcome back to WHIG-TV Newsbreak. I'm Marie Torres. An Edgecombe County school bus driver helps safeguard the lives of students after a fire breaks out on her bus. Driver Penny Cooper is credited for getting students to safety after bus number 347 caught on fire around 7:30 Wednesday morning. The bus was headed toward Coker Winberly Elementary School in Battleboro. It was carrying 39 students. Suddenly, some of the children in the back of the bus smelled smoke. Cooper says she helped those students ages 4 to 11 get out through the bus's front exit while remaining calm and praying. She then led them all to a field away from the bus and called 911. The cause of the fire is still under investigation, but we've learned that it started near the bus's air conditioning unit. We commend Cooper and those children and are glad they're all safe. Will you have to dig a little deeper to meet the price of gasoline? Here's a look at your money at the pump. With the crunch at the pump for the past few weeks, several drivers are relieved that prices are finally dropping. But are they falling fast enough? According to AAA, the price of a gallon of crude oil dropped $15 last week, bringing the cost below $100 a barrel. This week, that price inched up to just over $102 a barrel. Based on current ratings in the Tri-County region from website NorthCarolinaGasPrices.com, the latest price at the pump can be found in Tarboro at the Raceway gas station located on 215 Western Boulevard. That price is $3.78 per gallon of regular gasoline. The highest is in Wilson at the Shell gas station on 3801 Nash Street and North Airport Boulevard. That price is $4 per gallon of regular gasoline. The lowest price per gallon of regular in the state is in Fort Bragg at $3.68. While the highest is in Hatteras at $4.19. Our state's average is $3.86. This time last year, it was more than $1 less at $2.85. North Carolina's average is currently 9 cents below the national average of $3.95 per gallon for regular gasoline. AAA says, though we're likely to see a continued drop as we head into summer, how far or how much is anyone's guess. That's a look at your money. Those were the gas prices for the week prior, and you can see that gas prices have definitely gone up since then. Well, next week is a special day dedicated to the young at heart. The annual Senior Day at Braswell Memorial Library is taking place Tuesday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. with exhibits in both the Warner and Wiley rooms. We recently spoke with volunteers at the library, Keith Davis and Emma Parker, to learn more about this event.
They have vendors accepted.
Yes.
22 different agencies and community businesses that are going to come out and show and answer questions for all that come through that day.
Right. And on that day, it will be different exhibitors from all areas. And basically what we're doing is, because May is National Seniors Day, or Americans Month is what they call it, Senior Americans Month, we're going to be celebrating on that Tuesday. And we will have exhibitors that will be here to answer any questions and to help seniors with any problems that we are having or have had or have some questions about. We'll start with some of the vendors that will be there. We will have Watson Eye Associates. We will have Purvis Foot, who will be working with us in regard to diabetics who have feet problems and what needs to be done and who they can go and see. And even in that, we will also have one of our, who is Master Shoe Repair, who is one of the businesses that have been in the area for more than a half a century.
That's true, absolutely.
That includes most of our lifetime and a little past.
Tell us about some of the topics that are going to be discussed. I know you said some in healthcare. Is that the main gist of it?
Well, we've adopted health and wellness because that's what we all feel. Some days, like this morning, I get up and don't feel so good. Other days, I feel super. So, and I'm sure others of my vintage or age feel the same way.
And why is it so important that seniors get this information?
First of all, it's free. Second of all, as seniors, as we are, and the other groups of people that we work with, we've collaborated so that we could present to others like us to understand the vendors, and the vendors themselves understand the questions that will be asked of them. So seniors are a particular smart group of our society. We are the smartest, in my opinion, and we don't know how to communicate with younger folks.
Right. But then the ideal situation is that this is information that is going to help seniors live a healthier and a better life. And it's all about life and about living it to the utmost.
Quality of life.
Yes.
For more information, you can call Maxine Lucas with Braswell Memorial Library at 252-442-1951, extension 222. We'll have more for you about Senior Day on Monday. It's now time for our Pet of the Week.
Today we have Miss Coco. She is a chocolate lab mix. She actually came from a lady in South Carolina that had too many dogs, that she was not allowed by the city to keep all of them, so she was told she had to relinquish ownership. And that is how we ended up with her. And Coco is she's probably about, I would say, 2 to 3 years old. She still has a little bit of silliness in her, so I think she's still on the young side. She's had all of her shots and everything, and she'll be spayed very soon. And she's very lovable and likes to play, and is just a very mellow dog. She just kind of likes to hang out with her people all the time.
All right. Does she get along with kids or anybody?
She does all people. She does fine with other dogs, and we don't know about cats though. She hasn't been tested with any cats, but I don't see where she would have a problem with any of them. But she's just a very happy girl, and we're hoping we can find her a home very soon.
All right, and again, tell us the importance of adopting.
It's very important to adopt because there are so many dogs just like her out there that need homes, and if we weren't able to save her and take her in, then she would have been at the shelter, and she probably wouldn't have made it out just because she's not considered a very adoptable breed because she's a lab mix. But it's so important to just go to your local shelter and see what's there, because there are just so many dogs there that need a home, and you never know what you'll find.
All right, and how do we get more information?
If you want more information about Coco, you can always give me a call. My number is 252-985-8699, or you can send me an email at spcaamc@gmail.com.
After the break, it's sports and weather. Don't go anywhere.
It's back for a limited time. Every Buick in GMC is now being offered at GM employee price to the general public. Plus, you can now get 0% financing for up to 72 months too. Where? Only at Davenport Buick GMC in Rocky Mount. But that's not all. At Davenport, you'll also get something that GM employees don't even get. A lifetime warranty. GM employee price, 0% financing, and a lifetime warranty. See if anybody beats that deal. But hurry, this offer is for a limited time, and it's only available at Davenport Buick GMC in Rocky Mount.
When it's happening to you, you'll hear from us. WHIG TV Newsbreak is reporting on the news, issues, and stories that matter to you. Call us at 252-885-1814. Email us at marie.whigtv@gmail.com or check us streaming live at whigtv.com. We're your voice, ready to bring you the news.
The Country Inn & Suites is your home away from home with a staff that always treats you as family. If you or your church or company has visitors, give them a great Rocky Mount welcome with a special discount on their overnight or extended stay. Not only is the Country Inn & Suites a comfortable place, we'll spoil them with fresh cookies and complimentary breakfast. We are filled with luxuries like an indoor pool, fitness center, and a guest laundry. The Business Center includes a boardroom, connection to high-speed internet, and catering for meetings is always available. Call me, Donna Chavis, at 252-442-0500 for a tour and or to set up your corporate rate. You're always welcome as family in the country Inn & Suites, rocking out.
Thanks for staying with us. Now for our look at weather is WHIG-TV meteorologist Fred Holdsworth. Fred?
Map and see what is going to be shaping up over the United States later on today. And first of all, we'll look at our area. High pressure will be moving off the coast around the Wilmington area. Now this is a high pressure that has given us the light winds and kind of an easterly flow, and that was bringing the smoke over into the Triangle area, as far west as the Triangle area, the smoke from the fire in Dare County. That will be moving off the coast, and we have a warm front just to our west over the mountains, and we'll see rain advancing, or a chance of showers and thunderstorms advancing as far east as just to the west of Raleigh. That will move into our area tomorrow, those rain chances. By tomorrow afternoon, we could see a chance of showers and thunderstorms. An area of severe thunderstorms is possible later on this afternoon, right in here. The area from, let's say, West Virginia, northwestward up through Ohio into extreme southern Michigan. These people could see some strong thunderstorms today, and also another area from around the Brownsville area in Texas up along the Rio Grande Valley right in here, northward up into southern Iowa right in here. And we're seeing that this area could spark some severe storms as that Gulf moisture moves northward and interacts with a frontal boundary just to the west of the severe storm area. As this moves to the east, this area will shift eastward. Also, some showers and thunderstorms possible right in this area, and this is an area where they certainly don't need any rain as that flood crest is moving down into the Mississippi Delta. So they are keeping a very close eye on that. It has passed Memphis, Tennessee. As we look farther to the west, snow in the Colorado mountains, the higher elevations, with rain in the lower elevations extended all the way back up into Minnesota, and some more rain and thunderstorms along a frontal boundary in the Rocky Mountains. Snow will be found from extreme northern Washington state northward up into British Columbia. Well, let's take a look now at our forecast and see what we can expect. Today, we'll have some areas of smoke, and then air quality advisory is in effect until 9 o'clock this evening. Areas of smoke today with partly cloudy sky, a high temperature of 74, winds will be south at 5 miles per hour. For tonight, slight chance of showers and thunderstorms with a low of 58, winds will be light. Friday, scattered showers and thunderstorms with a high of 78, winds will be south at 6. Friday night, scattered showers and thunderstorms, 65 for the low and a south wind at 5. Saturday, scattered showers and thunderstorms with a high of 83, south wind at 7. Saturday night, scattered showers and thunderstorms with a low of 63. Sunday, scattered showers and thunderstorms with a high of 80. Sunday night, scattered showers and thunderstorms continue with a low of 61, and the same thing for Monday, scattered showers and thunderstorms with a high of 79 and a low of 59. Our high temperature yesterday, we got up to 77 degrees, had a low this morning of 56. And that's a look at your Rocky Mount weather. Now back to you.
Thanks, Fred. Now here's Edward Green with our sports report as he visits the links at Cotton Valley in Tarboro.
So we are here now with Rotary President for Tarborough's chapter, Trey Thorne. And Trey, you guys are doing something kind of interesting for a charity event.
Yeah, we have what we think is a unique idea, and we're going to be taking 1,000 golf balls up in a helicopter and dropping the balls. The ball that lands closest to the hole or in the hole, the winner can win up to $5,000 in cash.
And we are out here at the golf course, the links at Cotton Valley, and you guys are going to be doing it on the driving range so as not to, of course, disrupt the other golfers. What's kind of been the response so far from people out there, being this the first time?
A lot of people haven't heard of the idea, so they're excited about it and think that it's a good new project to raise money for the Rotary Club.
And what's kind of been response so far? Right now we're taping this on Tuesday, but how many balls about have you sold so far?
We're just over halfway. And so most people are procrastinators, so we hope we get a lot of that on the back end in the next about 7 days.
And how can people get involved? What are some of the prices and options they have available to them?
We're selling the balls for $25 a piece, or you can buy 5 balls for $100.
And it said on the sheet that I was given that it's going to be going for a lot of your charitable causes. What are a few of them that you'd like to see the money go to?
Rotary does a really good job of supporting things both locally and internationally. We do high school student sponsorships and scholarships. We've just raised money for the tornado relief in Windsor and various projects around the world. We've given money to the hurricane and earthquake relief. Various projects around the world. We're really good about supporting things locally and around the country.
So you guys are going to be dropping it here next Thursday at 3 o'clock at the links at Cotton Valley here in Tarboro, out on the driving range. You should come out and check it out. And if they want to get in touch with you, or if anybody to maybe buy a ball, well, how can they do that?
Sure. Any member of the Tarboro Rotary Club, or they can call me at my office, which is 823-7930.
Okay, and any last words before we go, Trey? Is it going to be exciting to see 1,000 golf balls drop from a helicopter?
We're learning on the fly, so we don't know what to expect, but we're welcoming you to come out, take a look at what's going on. If you have questions about Rotary or membership or what we do around the community, we're glad to help you out.
Great reporting, Edward. And this event again is Thursday, May 19th at 3 p.m. at Links at Cotton Valley in Tarboro. It's $25 per ball or $100 for 5 balls. Again, you can call Trey Thorne at 252-823-7930 to sign up. The closest to the hole wins $5,000. That's all for us here today on Newsbreak. Join us next week as we continue to bring you news that's impacting our community. For WHIG TV, I'm Marie Torres. We'll see you next time.